yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Oh, boom, boom, bo, do, 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 do. Yeah, let's see here. It goes like so. I think we're good. Like so. Yes, I know I'm early, y'all. For the one watching me, I'm early. Not only am I early, it is only 6:54. So I'm 6 minutes early. I'm early by hour. I usually do 8 o'clock, but I was off today, so heck with it. I didn't want to wait till 8 o'clock. What's up, brother Scotty? Well, we might just be me and you, baby, tonight. Yeah, you're the one, buddy. But I'm in it like an hour early. Usually I do 8 o'clock. Everybody's waiting for 8 o'clock. And then I'm 6, 7 minutes early again on top of that. So we may just screw around for a minute uh, before I really get into this. So, what's going on in your world, brother? Now, see, yesterday it said it said I had three waiting, but somebody said there were 20 something watching. But I know right about now they're doing that toss tournament thing. I do know that, but you know what? This is going to be my last live anyway for the series anyway until I create something different. So it doesn't matter. People will watch it uh, later anyway. So no worries. Yeah, it's raining in Alabama. Man, been raining here too, man. I live in Katy, Texas, and now tomorrow's supposed to be sunny. I got to work tomorrow and Saturday, but it's supposed to be sunny for those 2 days, so we'll be in good shape. And then I'm off next weekend, and for the Super Bowl, so that's good. What do you say, Triple C? Triple C. All right, I got two of you now. Two of you. Well, again, I was telling Scotty that, they probably won't be nobody watching today because I'm early. I'm an hour early and early, but I wanted to get it out of the way. So I'm going to wait, though, for 3 minutes uh, just because. And then I'll start, and everybody can watch the feed later. So yeah. So anyway, I tell you, you two that are watching me, let me tell you what I'm doing here. So, and everybody else, welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. It's Thursday night, 7 p.m. It is the 2nd of February for those watching of 2023. For those that are watching it later. And this is my 20th, I guess, day simulating So You Want to Gamble for a Living. I'm going to wrap everything up tonight and sort of, go over a little bit of what we did. It's sort of a recap, maybe, and I probably won't hit every little thing, but it's just a recap. And, I still got to do one more. But even when this is over, win, lose, or draw, I suspect I'll go 20-0. It's just a rinse and repeat. And so you just got to figure out if, like, you're retired or you're thinking about actually trying something like this, just go over this over and over and over and over. What kind of money you have to have. I had some guy say, well, he does it and he only started with 20 grand. Well, great. I started with 1,500 back in the day. But I mean, I try to make it easier. If you're going to do something that's very, 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 very stressful, why do you want to go with a low bankroll where you really got to stress? I mean, you're going to stress enough as it is. So the way I've laid it out, the expense money, your master bankroll, how you hit and run, get something to do when you're out of the casino to occupy your mind. You're going to be lonely. All this is just coming from experience. And so people will listen to me or they won't. Now, I do realize most people are going to play, just like I do now. I don't gamble for a living anymore. Could I? Yeah, but don't want to. But most people are, they go on the weekends and all that. And that's why, you watch all these other YouTube guys and you pick up strategies and tips and because you're going to go play every blue moon. And I've got tons of videos that teach you how to do that. So this was just a series that I had a wild hair up my butt, really. Let's see here. Let me go back. I know this is not right. It says I got one watching, but Scotty's here. California's here. John Jr. is here. Dylan's here. Boy, my computer is whack. Let me see here. Why did I stop gambling professionally? I thought I mentioned that a couple times. It's just it was too stressful, man. It was too stressful, too lonely, too boring. A crappy life, man. I lived in an apartment down in the hood and by yourself, and it's not really a good lifestyle. I mean, you watch the movies and stuff and they glorify this shit, but it's really not. Now, I'm not talking about the level of Phil Ivies and Daniel Negreanu and all these poker guys. I purposely left poker out, although I'm telling you, poker should be, if you're going to gamble for a living, should be in your repertoire. But I left it and sports out on purpose. Most people that watch me don't do those two things. So we're not talking about that kind of level where millions of dollars. We're not there. Just your ordinary gamble for a living is a nasty life. And 2 years was enough for me, baby. And that's why I did it. I stopped it. We were live when you read this. All right. On the road again. Okay. 8 watching. Okay. It just says 1 watching. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. But anyway, hello, Don. So, all right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to end it the way I started it with the little twist. I'm ending it with blackjack, martingale, just like I started. But I want you guys, I hope you appreciate that I'm not saying the 9-step martingale is the end all. It is a very consistent way to win. Yep, you got to have a hell of a bankroll to do it. But all the sessions that I've done, I think I got to the 5th level twice. Maybe 6th once. I can't remember. I know I got that thing to the 5th twice, or won the 6th, or whatever. But I've never really been in that much trouble out of all, the blackjack we've done. And I'm going to prove it again tonight that most of the time you'll stay 5 and under. Okay? You have to be prepared to go. But I'm starting the way I ended. But I did show you roulette. I did show you baccarat. I did show you other ways to play that if you never wanted to do a 9-step martingale ever in your whole life, that's okay too. I showed you can do it even without it. Because I know a lot of people dog me for it, and that's fine, but I've made a living at this for a while doing it this way. But you don't have to. All right? So I want you to appreciate all the different ways that you can actually do this. So anyway, so here we go. So what am I going to do? So I got a shoe. Already got them all shuffled up. I just want to take the time to do that. But anyway, you're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 steps. I'm going to start with $100. I'm going to max this damn thing out on purpose. Now remember, all the other times I was going $50 units, where I would have to have half of my bankroll in my pocket, 25 of my $50,000 in my pocket, prepared for 9. Well, this time, on my last day, my last show, I've got all of it in my pocket. I want to hit and get out. Okay? So I got 100, 200, 400, 800. And by the way, these whites are 500 because I don't have $500 chips. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 3,200. Okay? And then I got another 10 grand here, and then I got another probably 20 or so in my pocket. I am prepared, but I'll bet you we don't have to get off this streak right here. And I'm going with hundreds, so all I need is 3 wins. I'll bet you we don't have to get off of here. And if I do, I do. I'm prepared for it, but I bet I don't. So that's what we're going to do today. So what is up, Josh and Don? I got all you guys. Okay, so here we go. Let's burn a couple. We'll burn about 5 or so. I don't care, something like that. All right, so we're gonna put 100 out. Let's see if that looks good right there. Or I might slide it like that. My computer is delayed. I think we'll be all right that way. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so here we go. Get this like so. Here we go. There's a 19, a good way to start the day. Whoop, except he has a 20, so that sucks. So we start out by losing 100. That's all right. We go to 14 versus an 18. We got to hit the 14. Oh, shit. Too many. He had an 18 anyway. All right. So we lost our first 2. Are you guys panicked yet? Anybody panicked yet? We're going to the 3rd level. We're betting $400. Okay. I'm telling you to don't panic. There's a 10, but remember, we do not split. We do not double down. None of that on my 9-step. I do it the other ways I play, but not on my 9-step. Whoop! No insurance. So no insurance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He gets us again, boys. Now we're losing 4. Now we're going 8. Uh-oh. There you go, by God. See. Okay? Blackjack, it's over. It's already over, boys. So we got $800. So not only do they have to pay us the $800, which gives us $100 profit, they actually have to pay us 50% more. They got to pay us $400, which is that. The fucking end. So we had to go to 4. So it beat us, 3? But we got to the 4. So again, getting over 5 or 6 4 is pretty common. 4 is pretty common. But 5 and 6 and 7, it's not so much common. That's why I tried to do this. And I knew this would be quick. I'm going to do something else for you here in just a second. But anyway, so I just won. Let's see. There is, there's the 16. Then we need the 8. Doesn't matter. I just won. Let me put this back together. Shit. There's my 16. Now I need the 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put 5 up and get another one of these. So I need 8. No, I need 8. 8, which is 5. 8. And then 4. Let's go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have done something wrong. Oh, no, I haven't. 4, 2, 1. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. $500. The end. 500. Boom. Just like that. So, guess what time it is? That freaking quick. It's time for the envelopes. So, we're going to put 500 in the bank as of 2/2/23. So we already have $850, and I'm just putting 500 in the bank because I'm not doing this tomorrow. So we end up with $850 in the bank. Now remember, we just paid February's bills, got all that done, right? And then we got $1,725 in the savings account, and we got $1,765 in the fund money. Okay. And we paid another month's worth of bills. Let me read you guys here. Why do I need to talk to that dealer? Yeah, I'm going to do something else. Yeah, no worry. Yeah, that was quick. That's the whole deal, man. I mean, my whole thing, I went to what, 4? 1, 2, 4, 8. I got to $800. It doesn't matter. 5, 10, 20, 40, 10, 20, 40, 80, 50, 100, 200, 400. It doesn't matter. The fourth stage is fairly normal, but 4 and under or 5 and under is what it's going to be. Damn, 90% of the time. It just is. So I think somebody asked me this a long time ago. You don't necessarily have to buy in for your whole bankroll. Buy in for about 6 of them. But have that shit on standby in case you need it. But yeah, I never did this level, this whole 20. I didn't want to do that. But nonetheless, I went low, $10 units. We hit our $300. I've proved to it. Somebody's right. We are 20-0. We're 20-0. What do I got to click this to show this? I'll show it. Yeah, Scott, that right there, because you said shit, I had to click whether I wanted it or not. And I'm going, well, hell yeah. So, yeah, it was quick, man. It was quick. So, sometimes it's that quick. That's the whole idea. Get your money and get the hell out. So, what I'm going to do now, we won 5. Okay, I'll set that right there. I'm going to pull my regular deck out. And we'll, for shits and giggles, like you said, we'll, God damn it. I used to be able to shuffle, y'all. I swear to God. I can't shuffle worth a shit anymore. But we'll play a little bit on a 2 deck. See what happens there. How's that, everybody? You want to do that? I got a big deck. Ha! 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 That's funny, darling. I understand, but I got big balls. Yes, sir. I got huge cojones when it comes to this shit. The other, age has got me. Sorry. All right. So what we'll do is we'll do the same thing. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it this way too. I bet I can. Let's see. There's a 10. Oh, I got $100 bet. Remember? Okay. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, there's 14, 15, 16, 17. Well, there's 100. So we'll throw that over here. There's a 7. There's a 10. Now, I better not tell you this. You know, we walked. We put it in the envelope with 5. So this really doesn't exist anymore. We're up to 100. But when you're doing the martingale, I know, man, you're going to want to double that. I know you are, but you can't. You can't do it, man. Oh, you could on the first level. But if you lose that, that takes you to your third level. You've lost a step. You went from 9 to 8. I mean, you could, but I'm not. So we're just going to hit it. Now you're going, see? Well, there's 16. All right, well, we still want it, but I don't want you to do it. And I've explained why. All right, so there, we're up 200. Hell, all I got to do is hit one more. And you guys saw me. I mean, that big old shoe, it takes so long. But you saw me shuffle everything. I'm not cheating or nothing. I have no reason to. There's a 17 versus a 12, 15. 20. You got us there. So now we go up to 2. Whoops. Go up to 2. There's an 8. There's a 17. Push. Then when I get done with this, we'll chat a little bit. There's a 10. That looks good. This could be the 300 right here, boys. Uh-oh, maybe not. Maybe not. 18, but it is. There you go. So, there's 300. I've done it twice tonight. I did it with a shoe. I've done it by hand with a 2-deck. You know, there it is again. There's 2 of them. All right. I really like the 9-step martingale on blackjack. And we got up to $800. I got a blackjack. It gave me a $400 extra profit. I just don't like it on anything else. I just don't. But anyway, yeah, short work, y'all. Let me get back over here. You were watching David Cavales training blackjack, secret code. And he looks when the dealer is in bust mode to attack the table, quick win and leave. Yeah, I mean, it's all, when you're doing a 9-step martingale, you can't really attack. You're just wanting to win. You know, you don't want to go up them steps. You want to win to come back down. Now, when I'm doing a ladder or any other style, yes, I will attack them when they're weak, and I will back off of them when I'm weak. You got to play smart there, too. Winner, steak dinner. There's no doubt about it. It still says I've only got 1 watching. I know that's a lie. But I probably don't have that many either. But anyway, God, I've done 4 or 5 different games. We're 20-0. This is about as real as you can get it. Without getting into the, getting 50 grand and go do it. you know, and I don't expect anybody to. I mean, it's just there might be 1 out of 1,000 that can really do this right. But I wanted to prove that yes, it can be done. I've got some of those math guys, a couple of them I kicked off my channel. Nah, you're a liar, you're a liar, and anybody that listens to you is an idiot, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, screw them. You know, math is about flat betting, and I think flat betting is probably the worst thing that you could fucking do, really. But I did prove it, didn't I, boys? 12 now? Okay. Scott, you're welcome for that. Show you some back. No back tonight, William. Sorry, I did that yesterday. But we won our money yesterday on it as well. Yesterday at Baccarat, I went from the, I think I've showed you guys too, that if whatever strategy you're doing, if it's not really working, especially in Baccarat, you can start getting chopped to death. And then I shifted to a ladder, and then we pulled it out. I probably would have pulled it out on the up and pull too, but I just felt it was time, and you got to be able to do that. But I've showed you guys 20 ways, man, and this is just how it's going to be over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Now, will you go 40-0 or 60-0? Nah, maybe. Everything I do is designed to win something every single day. Not 95% of the time, not 80% of the time, but there will be a time that you get whacked. You come in with $5,000 or something, and you're doing a crap system or whatever, and it tears you up. You know, nothing you can do right. But remember, envelopes and savings, and you got extra money, so you don't hurt yourself. That's why I've done all this stuff and put it in place. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Me and Dylan over at Skill and Luck are, we're going to try to come up with a thing or two. We just figured out tonight, that YouTube has a new thing called Go Live Together. And so all that stuff that I used to have that I could do split screens with different people, and like John does and Jeff over at Mid-Atlantic, now we did a little test. I don't need anything but YouTube. I can do 2. I think Dylan said we could do 3 people. And, you know, we can have somebody put the camera over a table. The other 2 can, you know, we can do things this way. So me and him are trying to work on something that we can do, you know, together. I know Dylan, he's a good buddy of mine, and we talk all the time. And I know he came up with a moon bow. I know he did a new video where he dropped the stakes down, did well with it. You know, he's always on somebody's channel cheering him on, and, you know, all that. And so I know that he has, what's the word I'm looking for? He has got with different people and consulted and created that show that Jeff does, him and Jeff on Sunday nights, Scrap Chat, whatnot. That was his creation, and he's always behind the scenes. Ask his wife; she'll tell you. Sorry, darling, I had to say that. But anyway, he's always creating, and I want to try to create something with him that me and him come with, and we're thinking of little stuff like game shows or just fun entertainment type of stuff. So I don't know when the next time I'm going to do a video, y'all. This series was just, I wanted to do it. I wanted to prove a point. And I had a guy, he emailed me, he says, well, you ought to get about 10 people to give you $50. I give you 500, and then you could, you know, show your screen and go play live, all that. And I say, sorry. And then he said, it's a challenge for me. I said, sorry, man. I don't need no more challenges in my life. So thanks a lot. But anyway, let me read some more. What was a good question? How much was the profit win after 20 sessions? All right. The profit win after 27. Now we gave $2,700 2 days ago. We gave that away as our next month's bills. Remember, we gave 27 up. So we won 27. Where's my calculator? Hold on, I'll tell you. All right. So $2,700 for February's bills we just turned over. We have now $850 in the bank plus that 27. I just won 300 again on a 2 deck. Okay, so that takes care of that. We have savings of $1,725. And we have fun experimental money of $1,765. We won in 20 days. We won $7,340. $7,340 in 20 days. That's probably where you're going to be month after month after month with everything we've said. Now, if we divide that by 20, I average $367 a day, which is $67 more than my $300 goal. And there were 2 days of that 20 that I accepted less. Okay. And I was watching my Baccarat yesterday. I think we all missed it. I didn't pay myself $200 on one of those hands. So that 250 would have been about 450. I caught it after I watched it back, and nobody caught it, but doesn't matter. $367 average. Okay. In 2 days, we didn't meet the 300, but we always met the 130. That's why I've set it up that way. There's a method to what I do, and only people who've done this for real can tell you. You can't listen to a fat guy tell you how to be thin. You can't listen to a broke guy tell you how to have money. But you can listen to somebody who has freaking done this before. Now you can listen. And some will, some won't. But anyway, I hope I answered that one. It was a good question. And what's your next question, Larry? How do casinos react when a regular is always leaving? They don't care. I'm leaving with $300. Do you think they give a rip about my $300? No, sir. They have never cared. Never. They don't care. They figured that they just don't care. So to answer your question, they don't care. Let's see. Yeah, I know you. I haven't looked at them yet, man. I may, once I look at it, I may do some of that stuff, but just forgive me. I got other things going on at my house too, other than this stuff. But I will, I promise, I'll look at it. And if I can figure out something that'll be entertaining for everybody, I'll figure it out and I'll do it. Okay, I promise. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, they're not worrying about 300, believe me. Anyway, thank you, everybody. We'll just call it a short evening. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you need me, email me. KenKnowsGambling@gmail.com. I'll be back at some point with something, I promise, but I'll try to start visiting you guys' channels a little bit more often and be a little bit more involved. But, anyway, I'm going to kill the feed now. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. And y'all be great. See ya.